Hey, welcome back, my amazing student. I'm so glad that you guys are here again. So somebody asked me when was I going to upload more lectures into this course here, and here's your answer. Today, I'm going to be uploading more lectures starting today, just because you guys are enjoying this stuff a lot. So and I want you guys to also learn a bunch. So I promise you, I'm going to be uploading more lectures. Just make sure that you like the videos, make a comment, so that way we can keep this momentum going on this course, all right? All right, so here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna show you something new on this lecture here. Guys, I'm super happy that you guys are staying consistent doing this stuff. Really makes me happy. It makes me wanna do this stuff more and more for you guys, all right? All right, anyway, so what I wanna do on this lecture here is after submission here, we're gonna be doing redirecting. I'm gonna show you how we do that in Flask, all right? So first things first, let's go into the top here and let's import a couple things that we're gonna need. We're gonna need redirect, right? This is a function that's going to allow us to redirect that request. And we're also going to need the URL for, all right? And this here, this little guy here is super cool because this is going to trigger one of these functions instead of triggering any, the route name itself here. This will be, it's gonna trigger the function. So we can change this anywhere we want. And since this is only going to be triggering the function, it doesn't matter. This is not going to affect us in any way. So that's why we use the URL for. But anyway, you're gonna understand this if you use it. So what I'm gonna do here, once we have the redirect and URL for, we'll replace this return statement here with the redirect function. And inside the redirect function, we're gonna put the URL for here. And this is going to allow us, instead of doing something like this, like, hey, redirect to index, something like that, what we can do now, because this is always, if you do the redirect by itself, it's always gonna be, depending on this little string here. But if you use the URL for inside, now we're not depending on that. We're depending on the function name, which is very useful. So now I'm gonna redirect to a request that is gonna be named thank you, right? A function, thank you. Wow, I forgot how to write thank you. And then we're gonna pass out parameter here. What's the parameter we want? Well, we wanna be able to access name, right? So let's pass name to it, just like that. So now we need to build our route. So this would be just a regular route. So we'll just grab this guy here and copy it right underneath this one. And I'm gonna name my route thank you, just like I said. Well, the string would be thank you. You can put whatever you want here, really. But the function name is exactly this name here, right? Just to make sure, okay? And we're getting the name right there. You can see that. And here, we're gonna render the template. Render the template. We're gonna pass in a page that we don't have yet. We're gonna create this in a minute. Thank you, HTML. And then we'll, of course, have access to name on this page as well. Boom, right? So let's go ahead and create that page on the templates. So let's do thank you.html. Boom, all right? Really awesome stuff. Let's just put thank you right here. I had to stop the video because I had some kid was honking the horn outside. Anyway, so let's go ahead and display that variable right here, okay? So that's one way to do that. So before we do anything, let me go back here and check to see if I'm missing anything. Okay, this is gonna return a redirect. Then we are going to be triggering this function here that is expecting the name here. Where is this coming from? This is supposed to be coming from, in this case now, it's gonna have to come from the URL, all right? Because we're not using sessions yet. We're not there yet. So what I'm gonna do here is I'm gonna expect a parameter here, right? So I'm gonna do /, we'll do this less than symbol, and then the name of that parameter, right? In this case, we're gonna just call it name. In some cases, we can call him ID, but name, that's what we're gonna have, right? So let's save that. Let's go back in here. Let's refresh, make sure our application is actually working. And let's go ahead and put a name here. Let's say Jose. And then submit it. And now you can see that it says, thank you, Jose. The reason why we see this variable, all right, in here is because we are taking it from the URL, okay, right here, okay, into this guy here, and then we're passing it down to the template. Now, if you didn't have this, right, and let's go back into the app, and we try to do this, we see that we get a type error, missing one required position argument. All right. Anyway, guys, thank you so much. Make sure you like the video so that I can keep uploading more. Make sure you make a nice comment about it if you liked it. And I'll see you guys on the next lecture. We're going to keep adding more stuff and making this course really awesome and helping you guys beat, procrastination and beat not knowing Python enough to, build the life you want. Because you're going to be able to build the life you want once you finish knowing a lot of Python. And I'm going to make sure that you do, guys. I'm going to keep motivating you guys. All right. Anyway, guys, let's keep going. I'll see you in the next lecture.